What is going on, boys? Sekapoko here, bringing another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. This we're going over the 8.0 update and what you can expect to see, as well as everything that's going to be coming out. I'm a little bit late releasing this video because we had a lot of stuff going on the event, so I apologize for the late release, but here we go. We're going to go over some of the things you're going to get on the new 8.0, which is going to be really, really cool. Now, the first thing we're going to get is the brand new treasure map, as you can see in the photo on the right-hand side over here. The treasure map is going to allow you to walk around the map, and you can see the little islands. If you can kind of see them here, we'll be able to go different places and try different things. Now, the first boss we're going to get, of course, is that new Mihawk that was released, which is really, really cool. So I definitely recommend you check it out in the previous news video. But for that, we're actually getting that brand new adventure island. We're also getting more guidance stones, training drinks, and stone tablets, which are going to be coming out in the adventure mode as well as this new Mihawk that's coming out here. So we're going to have tons of fun stuff here. It's going to be a really, really fun event, so I definitely recommend you check it out. It is going to be a very, very cool thing. Now, you'll also be able to obtain the boss characters more, which is the Mihawk, which is going to be the first boss that's going to be available. So far, this Mihawk is one of the best characters that have been released in the game as a 2.75 chain locker, and I think it's 2.25 orb booster, or it's 2 times. I'm not really sure. One of the two. Mainly on the treasure map, basically you're going to be getting a log pose in the bottom right hand corner. I don't know if there's a photo. Yeah, there is a photo of it. There's a photo of it right here where you can see you're going to get a 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5. It's a little very, very similar to Dokkan, where you can actually pick what you're going to get, and whatever you get, you're just going to be able to go on to the next stage and see what you're going to get for the next bubble there. You might get good rewards on the drops there. It might be timed. We haven't actually had it released there. Now, you also get rewards depending on the amount of points you collect. If you collect all the rewards, you'll be able to max limit break of the reward character. So that's really, really good. So you want to get as many points as you can. Collect more points, then your rides will aim for the top ranks. So there are things in here where you can see that the characters up here are going to have point levels to max them here, and of course you're going to be able to go onto those things. Then there's also, you can see the limit breaking materials that you can have for Mihawk here on the right hand side, and of course what you can do here. Now, the limit breaking characters that are listed, they actually got a whole list of characters that we can actually count on, and we put them here, and the translation for that is right below. So you're able to get limit break items and amazing rewards from the treasure maps. So you will be able to get like all of the limit break items that were shown. I think these guidance tablets, as well as the guidance stones, the tablets, as well as the potions out of here as well. So we're not sure if you're going to get all the smaller ones and the bigger ones. No one has actually done this yet because that's not been released. So we'll find it out as more as we go on. For this, the treasure map uses a different kind of stamina than the regular stamina, called navigating powder, which is probably the most interesting thing about this. You can kind of see up here that you have this navigating power bar, and this navigating power bar allows you to navigate the amount of islands here, and it's completely separate from stamina. So it allows the game to go on 2 different paths of stamina, which is a really interesting choice. I didn't expect them to choose a navigating power thing as well as a stamina bar as well. So you're going to have 2 different sets there, which is really interesting. But I hope it's going to be fair for everybody, and it's not going to be super overpowered or underpowered. So there's also a list of allies that you can count on, and these allies are actually going to give you double points, or just increase the amount of points. They actually didn't release the amount of increase you can have. But the new characters that are available are Legend Barto, 6+ Whitebeard, Shirahoshi, Nekomamushi, the new Lucy Sabo, and of course 6+ Apes. Those 6 characters for Legends are going to allow you to bring a bunch of different teams for this. They've also released some rare recruit characters that are going to get boosted. The entire new rare recruit batch that was in that Lucy Sugo Fest is boosted in this new event coming out. Coliseum Inarashi is going to be boosted, Coliseum Nekomamushi, and Coliseum Lucy are also going to be boosted in the event. The Fortnite Kinemon is going to be boosted. The Fortnite Momonosuke, Fortnite Wanda, and Fortnite Carrot are also boosted in this event to give you more points. So every character that you use that gives more points, you're going to be more and more better off. There's also raid characters that are boosted. So the new raid Sanji is boosted in here, and all of the Kai raids are actually boosted. So every single Kai raid that is used here, the people that didn't farm the Kai raids, if you wanted to bring a raid character, now you're probably going to have to bring a Kai raid character in order to get a boosted a boosted amount of points here, and I think you're going to have boosted points based on the amount of characters that you have in the team. So if you brought like one rate boosted character, it's probably going to be one character getting the boost going forward. And if you bring a bunch, then you would have the maximum amount of boost. Maybe they might do it like it's like 16% per character, or maybe it'll be since you're only bringing 5 characters on your team, maybe it'll be 16% per character that you bring on a team, bring up like 83% maximum. And then when you bring the final character, which is your friend captain, if it's a matching character that boosted list, you get to 100% maximum. Those numbers are not confirmed. Those are just my speculation of what would happen. Because they do something very, very similar on Dokkan Battle, which is really close to what this event is framed around. So a lot of similarities are pulled there. So that's where I'm thinking that they're going to do something. Now, the amount of additional treasure points you get is going to depend on the character you bring along. Different characters actually have different point values. So, like, you're not going to have the exact point values per character. Maybe it'll be like 20% for one character increases, or maybe like a 10% increase for Fortnite characters. We don't actually know. And then some characters will also receive boosts in stats and cooldowns reduced. I'm pretty sure the boosted characters that you're talking about here, the login bonus characters, as well as all these boosted characters, are going to have reduced cooldowns and boosted stats. And there's also a possibility that some characters will be added to the list in the future, which means to me what they're really trying to frame the around doing is like any new type of character that you're going to pull, or they're going to be pay to win or free to play farm that's going to be new and current, you'll be able to get those new characters and use them in this event. Doesn't mean the old characters are bad to use, it just means that the new characters are going to give you more points and be more beneficial for this event, so you're going to want to try to bring as many of those as possible. Now, what they do for a lot of content is they use specific characters to go around different mechanics. And we all did the raid Sanji event that just came out. It was really, really fun. It was a nice new raid, nice change of pace here. But the #1 MVP that we all found was the new Bartolomeo. The new Bartolomeo was definitely a big MVP for this most recent raid Sanji, because he reduced defense and also reduced the damage you take by 90%. So which is a really, really powerful thing to do, because if you can reduce defense and reduce the damage you take, it took out 2 of the mechanics that you want to do, because you could also bring conditional, but you cannot bring type boost into the you can't use type boost in the room. You can only bring it into the room if you're using it from a different character, like extending the buff or a 3-turn buff, etc. So there was a lot of different ways to get around the Sanji mechanic of not being able to bring type boost into the room, but the new Bartolomeo was like a big MVP because he did 2 of the things you really need him to do if you wanted to get a conditional boost off. So that was really, really, really cool. And the new Cavendish as well was also a very good character, good combination, because he also locked orbs and changed block orbs into matching if you got really in trouble, as well as giving a 1.75 defense down reduction move. So what I think they're going to do for the future here is they're actually going to keep releasing characters that are going to be really, really beneficial for fighting the new bosses that are be coming out. Mihawk being the first one here. They might follow the raid list. They might follow just the progression list and people in like One Piece in general. Not really sure what they're going to do, but I do know that since they're making it really, really competitive by adding the ranking element to this, that they're going to make it really fun for people to try to be #1 or in the top brackets or whatnot, just because they want to get more rewards and get more things out of this. So it is going to be really fun and really interesting to try. So I definitely recommend you guys do this new event that's coming out. It's going to be a whole new addition to One Piece Treasure Cruise, definitely a big game changer. One of the biggest complaints I've heard about One Piece Treasure Cruise over the last, I'd say about 6 months or so, is the content has been pretty stale and there has been new content added. Well, they added the new Battle Royale system, which was really cool, getting us free legends, and they gave us a lot of new things in here so that we're able to do different things. Then they added captain actions to the game, like Legend Sanji, where you can jump into the air and do different things. They added way more things where you could pull like unique characters on Sugufest, and they've been kind of changing the content. And now they've started making a big push for pay to win on the rare recruit side. So if you do get a lot more golds, it made the golds a lot more viable. Now, about a year and a half ago, the golds that you pulled didn't really matter. It really just mattered what legends you had in your account. Getting a gold was pretty good, but it wasn't nearly as good as today. I think that really changed around the Fishman banner. And once they started the Fishman banner and the time skip, the Fishman banner and the time skip Straw Hat banner was really when the rare recruit change started. So when 5 stars became good, that's when the push started becoming for more rare recruit characters. But then they also made it so that there was a lot of different characters that could compete with those that were free to play, like raid characters, Coliseum characters. etc. And the most free-to-play characters that came out, like that are the most useful that people have been able to use, is the new Nekomamushi out of Coliseum, which is a super must-have, really amazing unit. I use him almost every single day. He's so good on so many situations. And the new Lucy Luffy, which is like a retardedly good character. If you have any red captain, that's perfect for them. You can use you can use a friend Lucy with this, with your Lucy. Oh, it is phenomenal. You don't even need to have Lucy captain. You can use any rainbow captain league like Whitebeard, and you would have full matching orders. It's insane. So this new Lucy captain, Lucy Luffy, is really, really good, as well as the new Nekomamushi. Insanely good farmable units, and they've made a big push to make the game more farmable, as well as more rare recruit heavy. So they get a nice balance in there, so that they're getting really OP units coming in with rare recruits and really OP units here. So we're getting a big power creep push going into 8.0 versus going all the way back to 6.0. Many rare recruit units that are really, really old are not even close to viable anymore. Some are, most are not. But we are getting a lot more really, really good rare recruit characters that are really fun to use. So I definitely am looking forward to this 8.0 patch. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I do want to know what you guys think. If there's other information in here that I did not go over, please let me know, because I am Sekapoko, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do enjoy the video, please hit the like and subscribe button down below. And of course, have a great rest of your day. Peace.